On my kicker tonight, I would like to concur with anyone out there who may feel that the 2022 election could well be the greatest test ever for the Chapter 6 of the Constitution of Kenya. From the party primaries to formal nominations and on to the general election and its outcome, Chapter 6 of the Constitution, which talks about leadership and integrity, has been pushed to its limit. Before the election, it was about the fitness of aspirants to run for office. Some faced questions about the authenticity of their academic credentials. Others battled even more grave questions about having live cases in court, some of them cases of as grave a nature as murder, corruption, and other serious crimes. Now, a casual assessment of the nominations indicated that Chapter 6 did very little to sieve the flow down the leadership pipe. What went in came out on the other end in its original form, and all who aspired actually ended up on the ballot in just about every race. Integrity observers have not wasted time stating what they see. In reporting the face of the new parliament, a newspaper article spoke of a house of suspects and went on to list the number of members of parliament facing various serious integrity-related questions. And when the new MPs are sworn in, there will be a stunning blend that brings together murder suspects and forgery as well as corruption suspects, all who will have to battle it out in court where their cases are already active. One newly elected MP is, for example, walking straight from a court bail for allegedly shooting another man dead. The picture gets even murkier and more odd as the list of the newly elected MPs will even include a convict sentenced to 345 years in jail, for 34 years rather, for stealing nearly 300 million shillings from the National Cereals and Produce Board, NCPB. So, when someone calls it a house of suspects, it is because the next parliament contains quite a number of them. Yet a word of encouragement must go out to all Kenyans that are still keeping faith in what I must now call the beleaguered Chapter 6 of the Constitution of Kenya. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, has, for example, moved to enforce Section 40 of the Leadership and Integrity Act 2012, which requires all newly elected state officers to sign what the EACC calls the Integrity Code. The Integrity Code is a commitment and pledge to the public by an elected state officer that they will uphold integrity and will not engage in any form of corruption during their tenure in office. The integrity oath was actually administered today alongside the oath of office for all governors and their deputies, an arrangement agreed between the Chief Justice and the EACC. In this arrangement, the same judges that administered the oath of office also administered the integrity code to the county governors. Each elected governor and deputy signed a form agreeing that they had read and understood the Leadership and Integrity Act and that they commit to abide by the General Leadership and Integrity Code contained therein. The move by the EACC and the judiciary is truly laudable, except for that disturbing potential of that proverbial place of the cart before the horse. By the time some of these elected state officials sign the Integrity Code, it is probably too late, and the pledge becomes a mere formality. If integrity codes do not matter at the entry points of the leadership pipe, then it makes very little sense to stage ceremonies at exit points of that pipe. Either way, well done, EACC and the judiciary, and good luck. That is my kicker.